Hi, I'm Shannon, and in this video I'm going to be talking about acne skincare mistakes that could potentially be making your acne worse and how you can fix them. Number 1, using overly abrasive and astringent products. It can be very tempting to want to scrub away your acne and to just use things to dry it out and pull out all that oil. In truth, this will only aggravate your skin and it will cause your skin to produce more oil because of the stress and inflammation. This inflammation will lead to more breakouts and make your acne worse down the line. The second common acne mistake that I see is overexfoliation. Exfoliating your skin, especially with a beta-hydroxy acid, can be very effective in combating acne. However, if you overdo this, this can cause an imbalance in your skin and lead to more acne. Also, using too many harsh scrubs on your skin and antibacterial scrubs can really damage your skin and cause an imbalance in the bacteria in your skin. And this can cause things like bad bacteria to thrive and therefore produce more acne. Now, I am guilty of using a ton of scrubs and antibacterials on my skin that were prescribed to me, 10 years ago. And I didn't stop using them for the whole of my adolescence, and it only really aggravated my skin. My skin would end up red and raw. And it's really not good for your skin at all. This is the old way of thinking about skincare. Once I started becoming a lot more gentle with my skincare, that's when my skin began to improve. You know how desperate you can be when you're dealing with acne and you may want to throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. But it will only cause imbalances in your microbiome, which will lead to acne. It can cause inflammation of your skin, which can lead to acne. It can cause your skin to overproduce oil, which will also lead to acne. So I urge you to introduce products one at a time instead, introduce active ingredients one at a time instead, and introduce them gradually into your routine so that your skin is never going to freak out from the overuse of so many harsh products. Active ingredients are a great tool in managing your acne. However, if they're overused, they can also be detrimental to your skin if your skin is not accustomed to them. Using too many harsh ingredients can irritate the skin, aggravate an overproduction of oil and sebum. This oil and sebum can clog the pore and lead to breakouts. Putting things like menthol, camphor, toothpaste on your skin are only going to irritate it and cause more aggravation to your skin and can worsen your skin. Stick to more gentle ways of dealing with your skin instead. Give it some skin-loving ingredients like niacinamide, keep it hydrated with things like hyaluronic acid, and your skin will thank you for it. If you're using a retinol or a retinoid, go slow at first and introduce it gradually. A big mistake that you can make is wanting to put on a big dollop of that cream every night, and it will only irritate your skin and it can make matters worse because there is an initial purge with these type of ingredients and you really don't want to aggravate that. Introduce it gradually, maybe every week at first, even once a week, then every third night, maybe then every other night, and just work your way up that way. And then eventually when you're able to tolerate higher concentrations, then you can do that, but don't jump into it immediately. A lot of acne prone people tend to be quite oily in skin type. And a lot of the time you're going to be tempted not to use a moisturiser, not to moisturise at all, don't hydrate your skin, but it's so important for overall skin health to keep your skin hydrated. Use things with a lighter weight texture, use maybe a mattifying moisturiser, use a serum maybe instead of an actual moisturiser at all. Use serums just to keep your skin hydrated because it's so important for health of your skin. Things like hyaluronic acid will help to keep your skin hydrated. They attract water to the skin and they're very lightweight in texture and they won't be too heavy on the skin and you don't have to be scared about them clogging up your pores. Another acne skincare mistake that I made was going on medications like hormonal birth control or antibiotics for prolonged periods of time in order to manage acne. It's used as a strategy in managing acne. Now, it can be very helpful at the beginning when maybe if you're experiencing very cystic acne, just to calm that down a bit, but you should not rely on these medications indefinitely. Antibiotics kill the good bacteria and the bad bacteria in your skin, so when you come off them, this can cause a rebound because there's the proliferation of bad bacteria and it can lead to more acne. Same thing with hormonal birth control. Hormonal birth control can cause imbalances in the microbiome of your gut, which is directly related to your skin microbiome. This means that while your acne is being controlled whilst you're on hormonal birth control, when you come off it, and at some point you probably will, this can bring back your acne twice as bad as it was before. It can even bring back acne that you never even knew that you had, that you never even had before, because of the hormonal imbalance component and because of the microbiome imbalance component as well. Another acne skincare mistake that I am hugely guilty of is not paying attention to what my body is intolerant to. As a teenager, you don't want to listen. You just want to eat whatever you want to eat. Even if your body is screaming at you, you don't tend to listen, let's be honest. And everyone's going to be individual with what they can tolerate and what they can't. While your best friend could be eating junk and it doesn't affect them on their skin, it could really affect you. Even things like nightshades could cause inflammation of the skin in certain people. This is getting far more complicated than I should just cover in one video. It's just important to be mindful, listen to your body, and just see how your body responds with different things that you're eating and consuming. Another big mistake is to think that the sun will get rid of your acne. Now, while it can be the case that your skin does clear up a bit during the summer maybe, because of the vitamin D and the UV exposure, it can actually be damaging in the long run to overexpose your skin to the sun. Studies have shown that while your skin might be temporarily cleared with sun exposure, it can actually overcompensate it down the line and lead to more acne because of the inflammation that comes with it after. Unprotected UV exposure for prolonged periods of time can be damaging to the skin, and it can lead to the hyperpigmentation that you get after acne. Mineral and vitamin deficiencies can also lead to acne. Things like zinc deficiencies, vitamin D, they can all lead to acne as well. So it's important just to make sure that you're getting proper nutrients in your diet to keep your skin looking its best. The type of pillowcase you use could also be contributing to your acne. Things like cotton have the tendency to leach moisture from the skin. They also tend to cause a lot of friction between your skin and the pillow. This can aggravate the skin and lead to breakouts. It's also absorbing all that oil and bacteria overnight, so if you don't clean your pillowcases regularly, this can also lead to acne. Switching to a silk pillowcase can be very beneficial for your skin. It won't cause the same level of irritation. It's a very smooth surface. It also doesn't leach the moisture from your skin, and it can help to keep your skin cool and prevent that sweating that you might get overnight. I use my own brand of silk pillowcases, Senescence Wellness, 100% pure silk. We're available on Amazon UK, and we're committed to quality and to the customer experience. An envelope pillowcase, so you don't get any of that snagging with the zippers or any of that faff, and everything's 100% pure silk. It's non-toxic, and it can really help if your skin is a bit irritated or if you deal with a lot of sweating overnight. It can really help to keep your skin in tip-top condition. I hope you found this video helpful and that you'll join me for the rest of my acne skincare series. You can subscribe to my channel to keep up. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.